They don't want to hear it again. So how do you minister to people who are hostile to the message that you live your life for, that you stake your life on? Well, here's here's a few things we can do. We're going to start with strategy. 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 1 and 2 helps us start formulating a strategy to minister to these family members who fall underneath this category. It says this, verse 1, "In the same way, you wives, be submissive to your own husbands, so that even if any of them are disobedient to the word, that they may be won without a word by the behavior of their wives, as they observe your chaste and respectful behavior." So this isn't about like husbands and wives specifically, okay? The reason I brought this up, it's mostly on the things that Peter's telling wives. Like, hey, you probably have shared the message to your husbands, all right? You're excited, but they're not excited. And you know what? They don't want to hear anymore. And so instead of just just keep using your words, I want you, and of course we should always be doing this, you need just to not preach the gospel to them, and you need just to live out the Christian life. They may not believe your words, but once they start seeing your actions, they're going to think, what's different about my wife now? And so that's one strategy, is that we are going to show godly behavior in front of our family members and let our actions do the talking instead of our words. The second thing we can look at that we need to incorporate in our strategy is Romans chapter 12, verse 14. It says, "Bless those who persecute you, bless and do not curse." And one of the ways that we can bless people is actually praying for them. And I'll get to that in a second. But another way for our strategy is that, if they're hostile, maybe your relationship is really bad, and maybe when you're in the same room with them, maybe they're kind of mean to you. And just like all of us, nobody likes to be picked on. And when we're picked on, we like to fight back. That's just human nature, all right? Especially us guys, okay? We don't like to seem weak. But this is a second part that's really important, is that we shouldn't return evil with evil, but rather evil with good. I just think about, actually I won't get to that. I'll get to that in 1 second, actually. I was going to skip ahead. So those are two things. Don't curse and live godly behavior in front of them.